Hi everyone, welcome back to Hanson Never Done Farms. It's been a few days since you have been with us, and we apologize for the absence, but sometimes you guys, you just need a break. You need to refocus and get a few things situated, but we are back here in beautiful central Oklahoma on this glorious Tuesday morning. Hope all of you are doing well. I'm going to get my eyes out of the sun a little bit, but we're up here at the goat yard. I'm refilling some waters. We're supposed to be in the mid 80s today. A nice, beautiful little humid day, but not anything to complain about. I'm thankful for all this sun and just being up here with my girls. Everybody's doing good. I'm gonna flip you guys around. I'm filling water and thought I would bring you guys along. I got a surprise for you guys, but first we're going to just take a second and walk around. Miss Freya is doing wonderfully. She has been doing great with separation. We separate her kids, of course, in the evenings, milk in the morning, and she is just a powerhouse. Lily, of course, has no kids on her anymore because Roscoe is down in the buck pen, and so we're enjoying milk from her. Brina continues to do wonderful, loving all of this milk that we're getting. Bijou, that's not your mama. Snow, I am not milking Snow right now for no other reason that when I separate her kids or kid from her, she backs herself right up to that fence and lets her nurse throughout the night. So I'm just leaving honey on her and not even worrying. I'm getting plenty of milk. That's not your mama either, guys. Do I need to walk over to Freya? I think I need to walk over to Freya so they know. Come on, Mama's over here. Hey, your children. They're calling for you. Well, come on. Oh, here she is. Oh, here she is. So many goats and milk. So much confusion. But anyways, Kalani, beautiful. Banshee, you're beautiful. And of course, Bonnie. Got the three musketeers up here. Calamity, Trinity, and Fancy. Hi, Calamity. Are you saying hello? Are you saying hello? Everybody's taking a siesta. I have Annie, Maggie, and Ellie. Again, copious amounts of milk. And Miss Baby. Hello, honey. And Miss Catch Me still is Catch Me. Unless I'm holding food. If I have food, she'll come to me. And she wants all up in my business while I'm holding food. But that's not my surprise. Let me show you guys my surprise. Can you guess? Look, guys. She has 5. I have watched diligently, and as you can see, they have all latched on. And Mama is doing wonderfully. I am going to just leave her alone. When I came out this morning, she had wrapped herself in this tarp. It was laying off in the corner, and she had 4. And I quickly got her situated. And I'm gonna just lay this tarp right back over, and she's fine. 5 kittens, and they're all doing wonderfully. I'm so thankful, so thankful that this time turned out better. I am not going to stress her out, but you guys know there's going to be lots of videos coming of Mama with her babies, so very excited. 5 kittens, and they're all just thriving. They're latched on. I sat out here for quite a while this morning to make sure they were latching on, because I didn't want the issue we had last year. It seems like, as many of you suspected, the second time was the charm, and she understood what she was doing. Now, I am still of the mind that this is her last time. We wanted more barn cats, and we wanted barn cats from her. She is an excellent barn cat, good hunter. She mice, rats, even the occasional bunny. She has taken care of keeping this area free of rodents, and if she can raise up 3 or 4 or even 5 kittens to help her, that would be perfect. So anyways, just wanted to share that with you guys, and of course there will be more videos coming, because these kittens are not going to be allowed to be wild, so there's going to be a lot of interactions with them. But everything is green here in Oklahoma. Just beautiful. Almost done filling up this water, and then we'll head down and we'll go take a look at the garden. Show you in the greenhouse first how well everything is doing. We got tomatoes coming on. I did take out the Amish paste because it just did not do good in here. And so in its place I put a jalapeno, which will eventually get moved outside. That's the purple bumblebee, doing well. Lettuce I need to get clipped, and more that I just left in the tray, and we've just been clipping it out here. My herbs I've got to get out here and clip and start processing, drying the herbs. But guys, look at this Keystone bell pepper. It is just doing amazing, and you'll see the difference when we go out to the garden. But it's huge. And then of course my Cherokee purples are loaded. It is just loaded. I'm excited to get tomatoes, and of course the strawberry is doing good. Jeff and I are going to set up a strawberry patch, and all this will get transplanted out for next year. I've got I've got all of the strawberry plants here, and then I've got more out in the garden, and we're just going to do a big strawberry bed and do it that way, raised beds. So, because this is just overgrowing. Anyways, let's head out to the garden. Oh, before we head out there, show you guys, we were gifted a couple of pie cherry tree starts, And one is doing really good and the other one not so well, but I'll take one. One is better than none. Some lavender that Teresa over at Twin Bridge Farm let us have. Gave me a start off of her lavender, huge plant, and so I'm anxious to get that going. It actually is doing real good. I've had it for about a month. This is just a hodgepodge of different plants in here that I tossed in because I ran out of soil. That's the Amish that didn't make it, and then more on this side. But anyways, let's head out to the garden. Okay guys, excuse the weeds. It is a garden, and we do need to get out of here and get some weeding done. But wow, 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 what a big difference a week makes. It's been a week since, almost a week since last we saw you guys. The Amish paste out here are doing okay. I've got plenty of tomatoes coming on here. Swing you guys around. On the other side, this is just a hodgepodge of different tomatoes. I have my yellow pear, and then I'm not for sure what a lot of these are. Most of them are slicing tomatoes. I have one that just kind of is behind. That Ace 55 just doesn't really want to do anything. But lots of slicing tomatoes out here for us to enjoy. Some flowers going. I got seeds off of a oh gosh, what are they called? I don't even remember what they're called. They're just a typical flower. Anyways, marigold. I got seeds off of a marigold last year on the property, and I replanted them, and these are the ones that come up. And Christy has a plant thing on her phone because they don't look like the typical marigold, but she said, Mom, these are coming up as Mexican marigolds. So they definitely are a lot taller than what I'm used to. But goodness guys, look at the asparagus beds. Still getting asparagus here and there, but this is one bed that needs some attention this evening. But the contender beans, I think the last video I showed you guys, I might have showed you guys that these weren't doing so good. Jeff looked it up and we thought it was a nitrogen issue, and sure enough, once he took care of that, we watered them in real good, and we're getting little flowers starting. So beans are coming our way. And then guys, look, I overplanted the squash and zucchini because I couldn't even get one plant. I think I got one zucchini last year, and so I overplanted this year with the hopes that we would at least get one or two plants to survive. And you guys, oh my goodness, we are going to be inundated with squash and zucchini. That's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing to have. I actually make relish, zucchini relish. And so this zucchini is going to be a blessing for us because I'm almost out. So Jeff loves the zucchini relish in chicken or turkey salad for his sandwiches. But I've been working on the onion beds, and they are looking really good. The onions are growing. Lettuce, I need to come out. I've been coming out and clipping it back, but Obviously, I need to do more of that. Beets are just about ready, maybe another week, and I'll be pulling beets and replanting. And then of course Teresa over at Twin Bridge Farms gifted us with some broccoli and some kale. And then I have a few more tomato plants out here that are just doing wonderfully. But then we come, and of course, excuse the weeding issue. We had all that rain and couldn't get out here, and then it just got busy. So we're slowly making it doable. But you guys remember the pepper plant in the greenhouse and how different it is out here. They are growing, and I am getting peppers. And then we have the slicing cucumbers are flowering. I think I have 4 or 5 plants. And these guys are the rattlesnake beans. I did not come in and fill in. I didn't come out and fill in the bare spots just because, again, we were so wet. And so I'm just going to let these go. And then we will be planting another batch of these for a hopefully a fall crop. I didn't show you the potatoes. Are doing wonderful. Jeff had to come out. He come out yesterday and tilled, pushed dirt up because potatoes are starting to be exposed. We have, I think, another month maybe, and we'll be pulling potatoes, and then that's when we'll plant more green beans over there. So, awesome. And then we did not get corn planted. Too wet, and was worried about it, the seed just rotting in the ground. So we will be doing a fall crop. Let me turn you guys around. We checked with the extension office, Oklahoma extension office, and we plant by July 15th for a fall crop, and hope and pray that we don't have an early October freeze, and we should be okay. So we're going to go with that, and we're going to be hopeful. But these are pumpkins doing well. The watermelon is doing well. I need to come out and water. These were volunteer plants. We know we've got, of course, tomato, but we don't know what those squash plants are. We shall see. And this is the cantaloupe. I did plant a few okra seeds. I didn't think I would want any, and then I changed my mind, which I'm apt to do. And then I've got honeydew. And we've already got flowers coming on the honeydew. And then that's another volunteer squash. Or volunteer something. I'm assuming it's squash. We shall see. But then I went to our local feed store, and they were clearancing out all of their plants, and they had a butternut for 50 cents. I couldn't pass it up. And then sweet potatoes. I've got them in this whole corner here to where that stake is. And they are doing very well. But guys, look at the grapes. Jeff is so excited about the grapes. It is loaded. Absolutely loaded. These are the Concords. We took starts from our one plant that we had in Oregon, and this is them. So very excited about this. Jeff is coming out every night and making sure that it stays strung up along the cattle panel. But I don't blame him. I'm excited about it too. Fresh grape juice right off the farm. I do can it so it lasts us all year. Grape jelly and grape juice. But anyways, these are the San Marzanos. And they also are just doing great. I've already got tomatoes on. I need to come out and clip back a few more. But that is the garden update. Minus all the weeds. Hopefully in a few days we'll give you guys an update. We did purchase some row cover. You all were great with watching our videos and liking and commenting, and that helped us to get a check from YouTube, and we immediately bought some ground cloth, row cloth, whatever they call it. Anyway, so that's going to be going down soon and help us out with weed control. But anyways, guys, I think that's going to do it for me. I need to get back in and get some more chores done, and we will catch you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for watching.